Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen now. Is my voice is clear now? Yeah. All right, guys, and now check it. What we completed there in the last session. I think so. We are discussing about primary key generation algorithms. In primary key generation algorithms, what we completed there. Right. In a primary key generation algorithms, how many algorithms we completed, guys? Now tell me overall how many algorithms here we have completed there. First one is like what their assigned we completed. Next one is like what their increment we completed. Next one is like what their sequence we completed. Then after that identity we completed. Identity primary key generation algorithm here we completed. Okay, let us check this clearly. Next one is after completion of this identity primary key generation algorithm, there we have to go for next one. What is this next algorithm actually? What we are able to get next algorithm here? The next algorithm would be like what there? Hilo algorithm. Hilo or Hilo, both are same. No need to think much about it. Hilo algorithm. Here we are going to understand that Hilo is a short name for Hilo. Hilo algorithm. Right. So what is this Hilo algorithm here? Actually, what we are able to do with this Hilo algorithm, it is able to generate primary key value. It is able to generate primary key value by getting high value from a particular global resource. Observe carefully, from a particular global resource. It is able to generate primary key value by getting high value from a particular global resource. Global resource, that is nothing but what here? A table in the database. Some separate table we are going to prepare for getting high value and low value from mapping file. Low value from what there? Mapping file. We are able to understand it clearly. It is able to generate primary key value by getting high value from a particular global resource. There is a table and a low value from a mapping file. Understand it clearly what I'm telling you. Okay, fine. After that, after understanding this particular point here, Right, sir. Then here what we are getting there, then understand it, no, a particular global resource, okay, and a low value from what there mapping file. All right, sir. Then after that, then what next one here? After completion of this point, no, this is a basic awareness here we can understand. Global resource is nothing but what there, a table there. All right, sir. It able to generate primary key value of the type int comma long and so on. Numeric values here we are able to catch it. It's able to generate primary key value of the type. Next one, after completion of this, what next one here we are able to understand there. Then what is this short name and class name here? No? Right, so we can understand this clearly. Short name of this particular one is what there, hello. Directly, then class name. What's the class name here we have to provide there? The class name is like what there, harg dot hibernated dot id dot table hello generator. Table hello generator. Right, so now this is supported by number of databases here. Which databases are supporting there? Almost all the databases like what there, Oracle and MySQL and everywhere here we are able to get support of this one. Okay, right, sir. Then now it is required some parameters. Definitely it required what there, some parameters. What parameters can we require here? Parameters. Observe carefully. That parameter should be like what the table. Table is one parameter. It represents like what there, global resource name. Global table name for high value. Next one is then after that column. In the table, in the global resource, what column is available? What is the column name? Column name in the global resource. Then after that, max low. Max low, low value from mapping file. That's it. These are the things here we have to do. No? Now let us check this example here. Already we have our application there. Now okay, let me go for my database now. What database here we are using there? Hibernate configuration file. Of course, we are using what their MySQL database. No. Now let me check with MySQL database here. What's the table here we have to use there? Select star from EMP1. Some data is existed here. Now let me delete from EMP1. Commit operation. Select a star from EMP1. Select star from EMP1. Empty set here we are getting. No data is existed here. That's okay, fine. Right. Then what next one after completion of this? After understanding this particular one, what next one here we have to do there? But we required a table in the database. Say for example, I want to create a table. Create a table, some table here. My table, I want to create there. Inside this my table, I want to provide like what there, my column. Something else. Right now, okay, I want to provide this is like what their number, then primary key. Right now inside this, then what we have to do there? 1 minute. I think so. This would be like what there int. Right now created int created. The number is in what there Oracle database. Now this is in like what there int. Observe carefully. Here we provided int value. Understand guys? Okay. After completion of this particular one, after understanding this int value, now I need to insert a record. Insert into my table values of 100. Some value here I want to provide. Okay, commit operation. It's existed here. EMP1 table is ready. My global resource is also ready. Select a star from. Then what next one here? My table. Here we are getting my column 100, that value. This is a global resource. From this global resource here, we are able to get the data. Right. Now let's understand this clearly. Then after that, in hpm dot employee.hpm.xml here, id envo generator class is equal to what there? What is the generator here we are providing there? It should be like what there? Hilo, Hilo. The short name here we can use, or maybe table Hilo generator, that we have to use the class name there. Right, sir. Now here inside these parameters here we have to provide number of parameters are existed here. What parameters are available here? Observe carefully. Now here we have to use param. Name is what there? Table. Table name my underscore table. Next one is like what there? After that param name is equal to column. Already I discussed about these parameters. No column here we provided there. Then what's the column here we want to provide there? My underscore column. Right, sir. Now here we have to provide like what there? Another param here we have to provide. Param name is equal to what we have to provide there? Max low. Here we have to provide there max underscore low. Then here in max underscore low here I want to provide what value is there? 10 is a value here we want to provide there. That's okay. 10 is a value max low from the global resource 100 we are able to get it here. Now in my database table I don't have any data. Select a star from EMP1. No data is available. Empty set here we are getting there. Understand it clearly. Right, sir. Then after that, now here we have to execute this program there. Now inside this app.java one no I don't I want to provide like initial data like what there. No value for EMP1 AAA 5000 and data batch. Initial data here I'm trying to provide. Now let me run this program here. Run as Java application. Now again we can observe carefully. Select my column from my table for update. Update my table, set my column is equal to some value. Internally that next values are going to be generated here, updated there in the table. Insert into EMP1, like your values also be provided. Employee inserted successfully. Let me check in the database there what value here we are able to get there. Select a star from EMP1. Observe carefully. Some calculation is going in internally. One unique identity is generated for EMP1. Some calculations are going in internally, but unique identities are generated internally. We have to understand this clearly. Right, guys, observe carefully here what I'm telling to you. Right, one more record here I want to insert there. Now try to understand it clearly. Now this time here I'll provide like what there BBB 6000 adabet. Now let us check this clearly what we are providing now. Now try to understand it now. Execute this program. Right, sir. Again, the same scenario here we are getting there. Observe carefully here what we are getting now. Not here. Say for example, database here we are. Guys, just give a minute of time. Yeah, guys, just have taken 1 minute gap, no? Then here, what I am telling there. Now let me check this SQL query. Guys, 1 minute gap I have taken. Now see this. Now here we are getting some value here. This is like what there. Another value then BBB 6000. At the same time here we can get the value. Select a star from my table. It's also be updated clearly. Some value, some calculated value here we are getting internally. As for the Tony, we are getting output. Like this now, I want to insert one more record. Now here, I want to go for like what there. CCC 7000. My debit. Execute this. Select my column from my table for update. So updations we performed on my table and my column. Then get some values are provided there. We can check in the database there. In my table value changed there. At the same time, EMP1 another value here we are getting some value. Right. So this is exactly the meaning of like what there high-low algorithm or hilo algorithm. In general, we are able to say like this. Fine. This is completed. After completion of this, then one more point I'm telling there. For example, if I'm not providing the table, like my table is not available, that means I want to drop it. Guys, observe carefully. Drop table, my table. Not existed here. Table is not available. At the same time, in my application also, inside this, like what there, employee.html.xml, I have not provided like what there, any table. I have not provided any table. Right. For example, we have not provided these two also. Table and column, these two parameters are not available. But still my primary key generation algorithm is what there, high-low. Then internally, hibernate software will search for hibernate underscore unique underscore key, the table by default. The default table and the default column is what there. For the sake of this algorithm, internally, hibernate underscore unique underscore key is the table name, and next underscore high is the column. Next underscore high is what there, the column. Understand this clear? Now let me export this program there. Again, I want to check with this. Now here, delete from EMP1. No record is available here. Commit. It's okay, fine. Select a star from EMP1. If you observe this, no record is existed. No. Now inside this, if you observe the content here, app.java, this I want to provide like what there, AAA 5000 byte. The data here if you provide there. If I execute this program, then internally it will search for a particular table, hibernate underscore unique underscore key, the table, internally some column. Yeah, now observe carefully. Yes, here we are getting some exception. Why we are getting that exception here? Observe carefully. Error here we are getting no. Table durgadb dot hibernate underscore unique underscore key does not exist. So it will search internally what there, the respective column. Table durgadb is the database name. Hibernate underscore unique underscore key does not exist. The table is not available. That's the reason here we are getting it now. Okay. Has got it or not? So now here, for example, if I create a table, hibernate underscore unique underscore key, hibernate underscore unique underscore key, where the column name is also fixed. That is what the next underscore high. Now get next underscore high. If we create like this, enter, then primary key. If we provide this, click on enter button. Now here we are able to get like what their commit. Query okay and 0 rows affected. Guys, observe carefully here what I am telling there clearly. Is got it or not? Now here we understood clearly the point now. What I am telling there clearly. Fine. Then here we have to check for what the table is created here. But anyway, initially, if you want to provide some value here, we can provide some value here. What's the value here? We have to provide there. Insert. We need to provide that initial value, of course. Insert into hibernate underscore unique underscore key of here. We can provide 100, for example. Values. Values here we provided here. Commit operation here we are performing there. That's okay. Whenever we are providing this commit operation, that is ready. Now let us check in the database. No, same value here we are getting. Let me check in database also there. Nothing is available. Select star from. Yeah, no data is available. Now let me execute it. But in the mapping file, I deleted that both. By default, the table name and column name they're able to take internally. Right. Now observe carefully here what we are getting there. Okay. Now here we are getting the data. Observe carefully. Select next I have from hibernate unique key for update. Here we are getting inserted successfully. There we can see the data now 1100 AA 5000 and adabit. Okay, like this we are getting. Then now here what we have to do there. Then after that, one more object here I want to insert there. Then here and before that 6000 adabit. Now meanwhile I want to check in the data. The what data here? In MySQL database I want to check here. What we have to do there? That means like what there? Select a star from hibernate underscore unique underscore key 101. That value here we are getting there. Initially one is available. Now here we are getting this value. Okay. Right, sir. Then what next one again? Then after that, this is about like what there, like hello. algorithm here we provided there clearly. After completion of this ILO algorithm, next one is like what there. Another example here we have to provide sequi hilo is existed here. Another one. What is this? Another one here we have to understand sequi hilo. There's a combination of sequence and as well as like what there hilo. Is a combination of sequence and as well as like what there hilo. You have to understand this. What is the meaning of this sequi hilo? What it able to provide there? Nothing else. It's almost all same as this hilo algorithm only, but instead of same, it's almost all same as sequi hilo. It's almost the same as a hilo algorithm only. Hilo, but it will use a sequence from database in place of global resource. In place of what there? Global resource. Right. In place of global resource, it able to use this. Right, sir. Next one is like what? Then I want to show the same thing, no? In the program here. Just in employee.hpm.xml, in place of this global resource here, we have to provide like what the param name is equal to sequence. Here I need to provide the sequence name. What is the sequence here? I think so already we had my sequence. Already we prepared the previously my sequence, no? As per that value is going to become there. Okay. Now okay. Again I want to delete the data in the database there. Delete from emp1 commit operation. Now inside this, just I need to remove this one also. Now observe carefully. My sequence is okay. Now short name here we have to provide is like what there sequi hilo. The short name here we have to provide there. If you are not providing the sequence, no, directly internally hibernate software will search for what their hibernate underscore sequence algorithm. That means table name. It able to take what their hibernate underscore sequence. I think so in MySQL database the sequence is not created here. Create sequence my underscore sequence increment by 10. I think so. This MySQL is not supporting sequences. Right, sir. I don't think so. It is supporting or not. So I want to use Oracle database. In Oracle database, it's supporting it. I know that. Let me comment this. I want to use Oracle database there. In Oracle database, we are able to use like what there SQL plus system slash was nice. Sequence is already existed there in Oracle database. Already I created that. I know. Right. My sequence dot next where here we are getting the data. In Oracle database here we can check this. First record is created. Okay. Next one is after that. We can insert so many records here. We can understand. No? But in the case if we are not providing, in the case if we are not providing, uh, like what I am telling there, in the case of this, if you're not providing this parameter, my sequence, no, internally it will search for hibernate underscore sequence. And that one also I want to check there. Also carefully. Commit operation. Internally it will search for hibernate underscore sequence. Already hibernate underscore sequence is already available there. That's why Grid has taken that. But finally here record is inserted into the database table. Select a star from MP1. So here we are getting some data. Leave it. Right, guys. Now this is about like what there. Sequi Hilo. Sequi Hilo, the content here we understood that clearly. Right. Next one is like what there. After completion of this, select primary key generation algorithm. So this value we are going to see on Monday. Select we are going to understand like on what there. Monday guys. Monday onwards we are able to see the remaining. Select next one is like what there. EUID and GUID. These two things are available. And foreign, one more thing is existed here. Then we are going to see that content. After that, we are going to see annotation support in what their primary key generation algorithms. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see the remaining content tomorrow. Not on tomorrow, Monday. Monday we are going to discuss the remaining part. Thank you. Thanks a lot.